Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a Mario Badescu skincare review. Now I had a couple products here or there that I wanted to do a review on, and I thought, you know what, I've tried quite a few products from Mario Badescu. Why don't I just put them all in a video and just review them all, tell you what I liked, tell you what I didn't like, and hopefully it'll be helpful for somebody if you're thinking about trying Mario Badescu for the first time, or if you're thinking about trying something else in the line if you've already started experimenting with it. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I have 7 products here to talk about. Most of them are skincare products. I do have one body care product that I did try out from the line so far, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I started trying Mario Badescu at the beginning of 2016, I think. I definitely have been using it for over a year. I recently stopped using it just because the products are just too harsh for my skin now. As you guys know, I did go through a skincare change. I think it was hormonal, and so I had very oily skin, and these products performed and worked amazingly. And now my skin is very dry, and so I just find that the products don't work as well for me anymore. They're just way too drying. I did go back and try to use them with my dry skin, and it made it so much worse. So I have completely stopped using a lot of the skincare products, but I thought it would still be helpful to talk about as somebody, like I said, who did have oily skin and how it worked for me, and also the fact that I did still continue to try to use them when my skin started to transition, and now that it's like completely dry. So I thought it would just be a unique perspective. Let's just get into it. The first product, now this is the only thing that I will continue to use. I actually just dropped it before the video started, so it is Shook Up. I will put a shot in here, but normally what you have is like this pink substance down at the bottom, the sulfur, and then it's the liquid substance at the top. And as you can see, I have used a ton of this because I'm down to the end. Now this comes in a glass jar as well as the plastic jar, which is what I have because I'm clumsy, as you can tell. And I knew the glass jar just would not work for me. So I do have the plastic jar. I'm so glad that they decided to do the little plastic bottle. And I will also have the prices for all of these things listed down below because I just can't remember off the top of my head. All of these things I purchased from Ulta, by the way. I think they're available other places, but I got all of my stuff from Ulta online. Maybe one of these things I might have purchased in the store, but they're available online as well. So this right here, what you do is you stick a Q-tip down in it, and you don't shake it up or anything. You just stick a Q-tip down in it, and then you just apply it to anywhere where you have a pimple on your face. I do think that this is super helpful for drying out my pimples a lot faster. This is my favorite acne spot treatment. Now the downside to this is that, you know, you're walking around with like a pink substance on your face. So I only use this at night, so I don't have a acne treatment that I can use during the day if I want to put something on a blemish at this point. But I really like this. It definitely dries out the pimples fast. I do put it on my face after I finish my skincare routine, and then I let it dry a little bit before I lay down, and then I fall asleep. And the next morning there may be just a little bit left, and I just go ahead and do my skincare routine, wash it off, and get it off my face. So I absolutely love this product. I highly recommend it. Now this is not a product that I've used it and then the blemish has been completely gone, but the blemish, like the size of it, has went down quite a bit. So I really like this product. The next thing I use, which is probably the product that I really don't like, is actually all gone. It's just a tiny bit down the bottom. Now this was just a very liquidy toner. This is the Mario Badescu Aloe Lotion. They call all of their toners lotions, but it's a toner. And this was the aloe one, and it was a light blue, really pretty. It was a light blue liquidy color. This is just so drying. Even when my skin was a little bit oily, I just felt like it was so harsh. And I don't know why, because it said aloe, I was thinking that it was going to be soothing, but I really don't think so. And on the back it says aloe lotion is mildly astringent for normal combination skin to clean and disinfect. So yeah, it was just so drying. So I really did not like this. I definitely would not repurchase it again. I think maybe if you have the oiliest of the oiliest skin, you might enjoy this, but I did not enjoy it at all. The other thing I wanted to point out about their products that I really like about Mario Badescu is I just feel like it's simple. All of the ingredients I can read. They have them printed right on the back of the box, right on the back of the container, and I really love that. I also love that over here they have like a little key, and it says skin types, and then they have the different skin types that they feel like this product is best for. So it says combination dry, or I guess S would be sensitive skin, which I just think is crazy because I think this would be too harsh for sensitive skin, which I do have extremely sensitive skin. And for dry skin, I don't think so. So I thought that was so strange when I saw that, but that's why I thought it would work so well for me, but it just really didn't. It was the first Mario Badescu product that let me down. And that's on all of their products, I believe. Yeah, even on this one, this drying lotion says it's for all skin types. So then the next thing that I have for Mario Badescu is the Acne Facial Cleanser. And this product, this was 6 ounces. Forgot to tell you, sorry about that. The Aloe Lotion was, is it not on here? 8 ounces. This was 8 ounces. So anyway, the Acne Facial Cleanser is 6 ounces. It says for combination or oily skin types, so it makes sense that it would not work for me as somebody with dry skin now. When I had oily skin, this was in a favorites video on my channel last year. This product was great for acne. I noticed that I didn't get as much acne when I was using this product, and when I had oily skin, this was not a problem for me at all. It actually was kind of soothing. Now this is a gel cleanser, and some people might not like this because when you start to rub it in your face, it really doesn't do very much lathering up at all. Very, very little. I didn't mind that because it's a product that, you know, it doesn't have a ton of products in it, so I didn't mind that at all. But I know for some people that's a deal breaker. For me, I don't mind that, especially if you're better for my skin than some other products. But I would not recommend this for dry skin because I noticed that it exaggerated my dryness and it made my dryness so much worse. And that makes sense because, again, they don't recommend it for dry skin types. It's just that I had a little bit of product left over that I wanted to use up so I wouldn't waste my money, but I absolutely cannot. So I highly recommend this if you have oily or combination skin. It did a great job of cleaning my skin. It didn't leave it feeling weird or greasy or anything like that. It just felt refreshed. And also when I had oily skin, it didn't feel super stripped like it feels now if I try to use it. Then the next thing, I still love, swear by this product. This is the Mario Badescu Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. You get 6 ounces in this as well. As you can tell, I have used a lot of these products. So I have used these products for a really long time before bringing them to you guys on the channel. And I, you know, of course, purchase all these things myself. So this says that it's for all skin types. I could see that because it's not a cleanser that you're supposed to be using every night. So it says you can exfoliate up to 3 times a week with our glycolic acid based cleanser designed to dissolve dulling dead skin cells and reveal a clean, refreshed complexion. It says for oily skin, massage in a circular motion on wet skin 2 to 3 times per week. For normal to dry, use 1 to 2 times per week. And now that is what I do. I use it 1 to 2 times per week. If my skin is especially dry, I'll just use it 1 time a week, or I'll use it every other week just to deep clean my skin. A little bit goes a long way with all of these products. I cannot stress that enough. Initially, I was using way too much. And the first time I ever tried the Acne Facial Cleanser, I got the little sample of it and it lasted me quite a few months. And that's what made me purchase it. This was actually my second bottle. This is still my first bottle of this product. Excuse me. This is still my first bottle of this product, and it just works so well because you only need a little bit. Now this lathers like no other. Like you use a little bit of this and this gets in there and gets soapy. Do not get it in your eyes. Be careful because it will burn like no other. I'm telling you that from experience. But this does exactly what it says. It gets in there and it really exfoliates, and over time your skin just starts to look more glowy and even. I feel like, and I'm trying to get back into using this more regularly because I'm noticing that my skin is just looking a little bit dull, and I am trying to get rid of some of the hyperpigmentation on my skin. So I noticed when I was using this regularly, my skin was just looking better. So I want to go back to putting this into my regimen. But when my skin got as dry as it was, I just cut out everything. I just cut out everything and just went back to complete basics. But now I feel like I have a handle on my dry skin, so I probably will start introducing this to my skin again, using it once every other week, and then bump up to 1 to 2 times per week. But this is really great if you are looking for something that's really going to help you know, rejuvenate your skin, help get rid of dead skin cells. I highly recommend this cleanser so much. This is one of the first glycolic cleansers that I use that I absolutely love. I also heard that they have a glycolic toner. I have not tried the toner, so if you've tried that, let me know if you liked it. But this is one of my favorites even now with dry skin. Then the next thing that I used is kind of the same deal. This is the Enzyme Cleansing Gel. As you can see, I've used quite a lot of this too, but I had to stop using this as well. So when the acne cleanser stopped working for me, I told you I love Mario Badescu, and when I find a line that I like to stick within that line and just keep trying other products in that line. I'm kind of loyal in that way. So this is the Enzyme Cleansing Gel, and this is the tiny bottle. This is what the acne cleanser also looked like when I first had the little bottle. And it says it's for all skin types, so I tried to give it a chance. It says our refreshing non-foaming gel washes away makeup and surface debris, leaving skin clean and residue free. Rejuvenates dull skin cells with alpha hydroxy acids by breaking down the buildup of dead skin cells that cause blackhead and pimples. I think it absolutely does that. I think it absolutely does that. And it does feel nice and refreshing on the skin. My skin can handle this way more than it can handle this. However, I'm just finding that a creamy, milky type of cleanser is just better for me. So I have not finished this up because my skin is just too dry. I think that I will be able to use this in the summer. So as it starts to get warmer, because we just got hit with a huge snowstorm here, y'all. So as it starts to get warmer, I will try this out again and see if it works for me. But I do think that this does exactly what it says. It definitely cleanses and refreshes the skin, and it doesn't leave the skin feeling weird. It didn't leave my skin feeling too tight or anything like that. So I do really still like that product. And then the final two things I've tried. Now this is definitely a repurchase. I've talked about it a lot on the channel, so I won't spend too much time on it. This is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rosewater. It says it's for all skin types. See what I mean? Plastic bottles. That's why that's what I need. And it says once you've tried our rejuvenating facial spray, you won't be able to be without it. Use it to set makeup, soothe your skin in dehydrating conditions, or to give your skin a quick boost anytime, anywhere. Lightly mist over face and neck as needed. It also says you can mix it into hair, face, and skin throughout the day as needed. If product gets into eyes, rinse well with water. And it says that it is 4 ounces. I strictly use this just on my face, and I have used this in so many different ways. I will spray my face with this and then let it set and go in with a primer to prep my skin to start my makeup. I have, you know, applied my makeup, and maybe after I get the products on, it's just looking a little dull, or it's just looking a little dry to me. So I will go in and spray my face with this, or I'll go in after I finish all of my makeup and spray my face with this just to take away the powdery appearance or anything like that. And then I'll go in with like my L'Oreal setting spray to actually set my makeup in place. I do feel like this sets my makeup in place, but when I want like super long wearing makeup, I tend to spray another setting spray on top of this if I still want to use it. And I absolutely love this. I think it definitely rejuvenates the skin. It definitely adds some hydration, but I think it walks that fine line of not leaving you like super dewy or anything like that. I do have another rose water spray that's just rose water, and it's from the Heritage store, and I feel like that one gives me more dew. This one is just a nice radiance, and I do think all skin types would like this if you want to use it up under your makeup or on top of your makeup, because it doesn't give too much, but your skin, you just look like you have nice skin. So I really like that. I can't tell you how many bottles of this I've repurchased. Also, Mario Badescu has come out with a new facial spray. I think it's like green tea and cucumber or something. I don't know. But when I get to Ulta, I will be getting my hands on it, because I use facial sprays so much when I do my makeup now. Like, they have become just so important to me now with my dry skin, and this is one of the best that I've tried, and it also does not break me out, which is just a winner for me. I feel like so much stuff breaks me out, so I'm trying to be, especially since I recently had an allergic reaction, I'm trying to be more mindful about what I'm putting on my skin and just pay attention more to products. So I really like that. And then the final thing I want to mention, which is one of my favorite body washes, and I don't think I've ever talked about it. This is the Mario Badescu AHA Botanical Body Soap. Where do I begin? This is the 8 flow ounce one. It does come in 8 and 16 ounces as well. It smells, it smells so good. It's like a light, super fresh scent. It lingers for just a little bit, not too long at all. And it says revitalize and nourish dry dehydrated skin with the linden and ginseng in our fresh citrus herbal scented AHA Botanical Body Soap. The alpha hydroxy acids found naturally in grapefruit extract help slough away dead skin cells. Use daily as needed. Do not apply to the eye area. If it gets into eyes, rinse well. And it also says that this is for all skin types. Now, the one thing I will say is there was a period where I loved this so much I was using it every day, and I found that I had to dial back a little bit because it does have the AHA in it. It actually is, you know, chemically, I think that's the word for it, removing the dead skin cells. And so using it every day was a little intense for me. So I use it probably like every other day or every couple days, just depending on what my skin needs. This is so nice. And what I love about it is I thought it was going to be drying, but it's really not that drying at all. My skin feels so refreshed after now. It doesn't feel so hydrated that I'm like, oh, I don't need to put on body moisturizer because I have extremely dry skin. But my skin doesn't feel tight or anything after. It just feels very refreshed. This does not break me out, which is a problem I have with body products. I get hives just like that. So I was really excited when I found out that I could actually use this, and I need to repurchase it because I only have a little bit left. Again, a little goes a long way with this product. Like, I just cannot stress that enough. And it really does do what it says. What I noticed is over time with using it, I just feel like my body, like the skin on my body is just starting to even out more, especially up under my arms because I had really dark underarms, and I've been using this up under there, and I feel like it's definitely lightening it up. It's not completely gone away, but I just feel like with more continued use, I just see it getting lighter and starting to match the rest of my body better, which is just great, especially with summertime coming in. I want to wear dresses and stuff like that. I just don't want to be conscious about my underarms from shaving, you know. So I'm trying to stop shaving up under my arms and just use other methods. So I really like this. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to tell you guys about it. I don't think that, you know, even for sensitive skin, I don't think it would be too harsh. You might want to just use it a little bit less, but I don't think it would be too harsh because I do have sensitive skin and it works really, really well. And yeah, I just have not had any problems with this, so this is a winner. So out of everything, my favorite products now are definitely the drying lotion, the AHA Botanical body soap, as well as their facial spray. And then this product is still just, you know, pretty good, but I think that maybe for combination of oily skin, these other products will work a whole lot better. Oh, how did I forget this? The glycolic foaming cleanser. I absolutely love that as well. Another thing I wanted to mention is a lot of the Mario Badescu products have like this little spout on them. And so you just pour it out. Now, the one thing I will say, which is weird that I picked up this product, is that this is the only product where when I got this product, from the moment I got it, like when I took the tape off, because it comes taped around here, the spout on this does not work at all. So I actually have to take it off and pour it out. And this is the only product that I've ever had that issue with. So I don't know if I just got a funky bottle or what. But besides that, why do I keep like burping when I'm trying to talk? Besides that, I have not had any problems with any of the spouts besides this one. So hopefully that won't be an issue, you know, when I purchase any more products or repurchase them. But I haven't had that issue with any other product. The spout on this works perfectly fine. And I kind of like that because, you know, I can control how much I get out every time and I'm not wasting product. So yeah, I think that was the only other thing I wanted to mention. If you guys have any questions for me about any of these products I mentioned, anything I didn't mention that you're wondering about, please leave it down in the description box below. I do try to always respond back. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for somebody, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.